Imagine this: beneath Russia's frozen northern seas, something ancient stirs. A monster so massive, so terrifying, that even the Navy trembles at its presence. This isn't a superhero movie, this is extreme cold assault. Man versus nature, and from the depths of the Arctic ice, a horrifying Kraken awakens. Over the next 10 minutes, we'll explore every twist, every scare, and every jaw-dropping moment in this chilling Russian horror disaster epic. The film opens at a remote Russian military base in the Arctic. Everything is covered in ice. The winds howl like nature itself is warning of danger. A nuclear submarine, carrying a crew of elite sailors, disappears without a trace. At first, the Navy thinks it's a technical failure. Communications were lost, equipment failed. But radar footage shows a massive, moving shadow in the deep, too large to be a whale or natural formation. Something enormous is lurking under the frozen sea, and it's alive. A rescue submarine is dispatched immediately. On board are a brilliant young scientist, eager to study the Arctic depths. An experienced naval captain, hardened by years of submarine warfare. A handful of trained soldiers, ready for any challenge. Their mission: locate the missing crew, understand what happened, and survive. As they descend into the icy darkness, the pressure builds, literally and figuratively. The crew begins hearing strange noises, deep thuds, cracking ice, and a low, unexplainable rumble. They find twisted metal debris, evidence of something massive pulling ships under. Suddenly, the submarine's sonar detects a colossal moving shadow. The vessel shakes violently. Ice above the ocean cracks and splinters. From the darkness, the Kraken emerges, a creature of unimaginable size. Its tentacles are like steel cables, its eyes glow faintly in the pitch-black water. The crew realizes immediately, this isn't just a monster, it's nature's revenge, awakened by climate change and human intrusion. The submarine is attacked, tentacles crush, twist, and tear at the hull. The young scientist realizes the Kraken has been asleep for thousands of years, preserved beneath the ice. Global warming and underwater disturbances have awoken it, and now it seeks to restore balance by any means necessary. Panic spreads among the crew. They try to flee, but the Kraken anticipates every move. Tension rises as ice begins to fracture above, threatening to trap them all. The Kraken attacks other naval vessels in the area, crushing ships and dragging them beneath the ice. Explosions, water surges, and collapsing ice create a chaotic, terrifying battlefield. The captain realizes conventional weapons won't stop it. The crew debates their options. They must either retreat and let it destroy everything, or confront it head-on. The scientist proposes a daring plan: use the submarine's nuclear core as a weapon, but it's a suicide mission. The submarine moves toward the Kraken's lair, deep beneath the ice. The captain and crew set the nuclear timer. Tension skyrockets. The Kraken senses them, thrashing violently, tearing at the hull. A dramatic struggle ensues. The crew fights for survival, balancing fear, courage, and strategy. Finally, the explosion detonates, ice shatters, water roars, and the monster is engulfed in fire and debris. The crew escapes to the surface. They breathe fresh Arctic air, believing the threat is over. But in the final underwater shot, deep in the dark ocean, one massive eye slowly opens. The Kraken isn't dead, it's only sleeping, waiting for the next disturbance. Extreme Cold Assault isn't just a monster movie, it's a warning. When humans tamper with nature, when we ignore its power, nature eventually strikes back. With icy visuals, heart-pounding suspense, and jaw-dropping monster sequences, this film is a perfect mix of horror, disaster, and sci-fi adventure. If you love monsters, Arctic thrills, and edge-of-your-seat action, this Russian epic is a must-watch. But in the final underwater shot, deep in darkness, one massive eye slowly opens. The Kraken isn't dead, it's only sleeping, waiting for the next disturbance. The film leaves the audience with an unsettling realization: humanity's interference with nature can awaken forces beyond comprehension. Extreme Cold Assault is more than a monster movie. It's a warning: challenge nature, and it will strike back. Climate change, environmental disruption, and human hubris are central to the story. The icy visuals, heart-pounding suspense, and monster sequences create a thrilling experience. If you love monsters, Arctic thrills, and edge-of-your-seat action, this Russian epic is a must-watch. Extreme Cold Assault combines horror, disaster, and sci-fi in a cinematic spectacle you won't forget.